Welcome to Caro Vlog, and today I'm going to share you the full truth about diastasis recti. What it is, what causes it, what truly helps, what doesn't, and how it really feels to live with it. Because most of the videos don't talk about that heavy pulling feeling that many of us women have. It's also possible for guys to have it, but they don't really care because they just think, oh, I got fat. You literally feel your organs pushing out, hanging out. What is diastasis recti for those that don't know? Maybe you think you have a mommy pooch or you bloat. Actually, it could be worse than just a bloating or just a little bit of fat. Diastasis recti happens when your left and right abdominal muscles, six-pack, separates along the midline that is called fascia, linea alba. This line is the connective tissue, not the muscle. During pregnancy or from constant pressure for those that overeat, actually, it stretches out to make space. Sometimes it doesn't fully close again, and leaving that gap in the center. Around 2/3 of women experience this after pregnancy, but men and athletes can have it too. I'm going to show you how to test for diastasis recti. It's very simple. You don't need equipment, you don't need anything else. Of course, you can also do an echo. It will tell you how big is your separation, but we can also test it with our fingers. It's simple, and I'm going to show you how. Lie down on your back with your knees bent. Gently lift your head. Place 2 fingers above your belly button. If your fingers sink into a gap more than 2 fingers wide, is usually considered significant. That's diastasis recti. There are several causes. Pregnancy hormones like relaxin, estrogen soften your tissues. A growing belly stretches your abdominal wall, which is natural. Our body has to make room for the baby. Repeated strain, poor posture, or even chronic bloating increases internal pressure. And none of this means you did something wrong. Your belly adapted to carry life or to handle the stress. It is not your fault, so stop blaming yourself. Now let's talk about something that's rarely mentioned. How it actually feels from inside. Many women describe a deep, heavy sensation. Like everything inside is pulling downward. Sometimes it feels like your organs are hanging or sitting lower than they should. If you have diastasis recti, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You might feel empty in your core, unstable, unsupported, like your body center isn't holding you up anymore. That is because your deep abdominal core, when they weaken and separate, they can't support your organs as they did before. It is not in your head, it is very real, and it's emotionally tough though. But it can get better. The common symptoms include a bulge, weak core and lower back pain, that heavy dragging feeling in your belly or pelvis, digestive issues, bloating, even constipation, or pee leaking when sneezing or exercising. And here are the myths that we have to stop to believe. Crunches will fix it. Wrong. They make it worse. You can close it in 2 weeks. Wrong. You may never close it. But what you can do is gain again your muscle connectivity. There are several exercises that you can do to strengthen your core. You'll never be strong again. Wrong. You can rebuild strength and control even if the gap is still there. And here's the truth that no one wants to say. The linea alba, that tissue between your abs, may never return exactly as it was before. Accept it. Deal with it. Especially because the collagen production changes permanently. Healing means regaining strength in your core, support, and stability. Not chasing for a perfect flat stomach. Of course, you can have that. Depends on your diet, on your active life, and on your posture. You can function and feel amazing again, even with a small remaining gap. What matters here really is that your core works. I'm gonna show you a few exercises on how you can heal it. Maybe not 100%, That's fine, that's okay. You have to accept that there's been a change. You keep life. It's a miracle. It's a little price to pay. I have it and it's fine. I accept it. But yes, I do have many times when I cannot wear something like a tight dress because I bloat. And why I bloat? Because it's a lot of pressure by something that I ate and fermented in my gut, in my colon. I'm trying to be strict. When I go out and want to look good in a dress, I eat what I know that is not going to make me bloat. And I do exercise a lot and it's visible. The pain in the back, it's almost gone. Even if I have 3-4 fingers gap, it doesn't matter. As long as you are consistent in what you do, you'll be fine and normal and functional again. First of all, the first exercise, maybe it will sound silly for you. You will say, oh, but this is not making me sweat. This is not so active, so how can I repair this with silly exercises? But just be gentle. This is about your corset, the transversal muscle, everything that connects here in the belly to keep the organs in their place. Well, that's what you need to work, not your six packs. So the first exercise is to reconnect with your deep core. Breathe in and let your belly expand. Breathe out and gently pull your stomach in toward your spine. Can you feel that deep muscle tighten? That's your transverse abdominis. Step 2. Breathe correctly. Diaphragmatic breathing helps balance the pressure inside your abdomen. Step 3. Add safe movement. You can try heel slides or glute bridges. Always keep your core engaged. Do not curve your lower back. Step 4. You have to avoid high pressure, like crunches, planks, and sit-ups until you are stable. Step 5. Be consistent. 5-10 minutes every day. It's better than one long session once a week. I also have some extra tips. This is from my experience. It's what I've learned and helped me improve posture. Maybe you forgot. It's okay. It's fine. But every time you remember, just try to align your spine. That doesn't mean you have to stick out your belly and your boobs, because that will hurt. It will create pressure in your belly. Stand tall and do not let your belly hang forward. Support your gut health to avoid bloating pressure. Eat enough protein and collagen from rich foods. That will be skin from the fish, bone broth, chicken skin. If you've had C-sections or multiple pregnancies, go slower. Your fascia needs time to heal. And always listen to your body. Healing isn't linear. If your gap is wider than 3 fingers, or you feel pain, hernia, that's when your belly button is pushing out, or that your organs are really pressing forward, see a pelvic floor or women's health physiotherapist. They can help you retrain those deep layers properly. Diastasis recti is not something to be ashamed of. It's a reminder of what your belly has done. And it's absolutely something that you can work with and improve. Healing doesn't necessarily mean that you have to jump back in your old body. It means building a stronger, more connected version of yourself, one that feels held from within again. If this video helped you, like, subscribe, and share it with another woman who needs to hear that her body isn't broken. It's just asking for a little care. Bye bye, see you next time.